Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is May the 4th, 2021. You guys can already see on my price chart. We're going to talk about CCIV, give you all a price prediction update in the market for this stock. There's some things we need to talk about on this particular stock. And if you think this is a channel that's just going to simply hype you up and tickle your ears and tell you that CCIV is going to shoot all the way back up to $70 in the next month, we're not the ones for you. Okay, we're going to give you the price according to what the price trap has dropped on the price chart. And if it's going to go lower, we're going to let you know that. If it's going to go higher, we'll let you know that too. We're not going to be emotional in terms of where price is going to go. All right. So if you want to join our team, you want to be part of our community, make sure you hit that like button, share the video, and also subscribe here to the channel, because the market doesn't have any emotions. If anything, it wants to devour us so that we can continually be emotional and continually lose in our positions. You need to take the emotions out of your viewpoints in the market and just simply trade the price, because everyone who's in the market chases the price, and every price bar you see, every volume bar you see on this price chart is literally everyone's agreement to the price. You cannot debate it. Once you see this price chart, you have to go with what's already been listed and try to predict where we're going to go. This is what we're all about. So you want to join us, hit that like button, share, subscribe, and also come back to this channel again and again so that you can learn as much as possible and also be in the know so that we can have the competitive advantage amongst everyone else who tries to participate in this space. All right, so let's break this down real quick for CCIV. You guys can tell back here on April the 16th was the last time we did our price prediction in CCIV, and we played a weakness. And about 3 days going into that prediction, the market was able to hold support around $17.50, right? And we was there. You know, we played the weakness at that particular time. I'm not necessarily sure if I said $17.50. It might have been, but just go back and listen to that video that we created. It is in our CCIV playlist if you guys want to see where our TP price was. But we're pretty close in that vicinity, right? So I'm just going to take that off because there's definitely some things I want to talk to you about in relation to CCIV and how that this market generally is still in a downward trend. Okay, so that would have been about 10.3% market movement profitability in this space. Okay, so first thing is first, you know, we really need to see on the price chart anything that stands out at us. Okay, what is one thing you see on this price chart that is standing out at you? And I'm gonna show it to you right here. This price action that occurred, this volume that occurred on April the 26th meant something. Okay, so we can look at this volume that came in on April the 26th and take a look at the price action since that day. What has occurred into the market in CCIV? So what this means is that someone, a big client, a big institution, a big hedge fund, someone who had a lot of bag of this Churchill Capital stock sold it. They've gotten rid of it. And how we know that the market really didn't buy in on that volume and the strength that came in on that day is because the market did not connect to it. The market is still following in price. So that tells me that the market in CCIV is not extremely strong, that the weakness is still there. No one is really playing a lot of interest in CCIV right now. It is what it is. The opportunity for us to see the strength should have followed through from this volume and the price action from the 26th. Here we are, May the 4th, and the market in CCIV did not even connect to it. We're still seeing the market drop in price. So we're not going to be fooled in that perspective. We now understand that the market trap understands that the overall environment in CCIV is weak. So what we're going to do, we're going to bring down the support area around 1750, because that is where the market came and confirmed it on the 21st of April. Okay. Now I'm going to show you as well that right here is where the market held a restriction. So until we see the price in CCIV break up above $24.50, give or take around that vicinity, we realize that the market is not going to go higher in price. Okay, we realize that. Now let's see if we can connect a downtrend. See if the market in CCIV is actually in a downtrend. So the market is not necessarily in a severe downtrend, but yeah, we're tracking it lower though. Okay, you can visually see that too. Now, let's look at the market in CCIV, 2-day time frame. You guys can see here that over the last two-day price bars, the market in CCIV is definitely hinting that the market is weak. What about on a 3-day? Even here on the 3-day time frame, the market is still reflecting to us weakness. Now, this is what we really need to see. We need to see some strength coming to the market right now to where the price closed, right there around $19.75, give or take. Now, the market closed on the low on this 3-day price bar. We got 9 hours and 11 minutes left, but for us to close already on the low lets me know that we still have some further movement to the downside to go through. This is the 5-day, and this is definitely giving us a lot of weakness in CCIV. Now, you may not want to hear it, but it is what it is. You know, there's nothing that you and I can do to try to change this price. It's going to move freely. He's going to take the price to where he can create a market. And right now, he's trying to take this price lower. This is the weekly time frame. Look at how we ended last week. You know, the market in CCIV got rejected on that descending line that I've just created. Pretty much like what occurred here. We got the same type of price action. A lot of volume came in last week too, right? This volume last week is a lot heavier than the last 4 weeks weekly price action volume. Okay, so we've definitely seen a big institution come in and sell out their positions in CCIV. Because if they didn't sell out, the market would have had enough energy to break with this amount of volume, and the market would have had enough energy to break that descending line, and they didn't even do it. So we're going to play the weakness still in the market in CCIV. Okay. We're going to hold our restriction area right there around $24. Support is still at $17.50 though. Okay. That is still in play, right? Actually, this restriction area is around $22.45. I'm bringing it down just a tad. So that will be our first TP area though, right there around $17.45. Okay, then we look at this on the monthly. This is the monthly time frame in CCIV. Again, you're not seeing any indication of market strength. Again, we need to hold $17.50. If we don't hold $17.50, we're going to come back down to like $16.25, all the way down to $15. Okay. Now, given on how we're not seeing any interest in demand, we got to keep that in the realm of possibility. We're not seeing it yet, but if $17.50 doesn't hold, we realize that $16 is going to be the next area, and then ultimately back down here towards 15. So we're in position. This is what we're going to expect the trap to do over the next couple of days. I want to get your perspective. I want you all to drop the comment in the comment section and tell me where's your position. You know, you can have your own mind. You're your own independent person. What do you see on the price chart for CCIV? Are you seeing the market strength? Are you seeing the market weakness? Or are you seeing anything at all? There's no right or wrong answers. This is just our viewpoint. I want to know what your viewpoint is and your price prediction in the market in CCIV. So drop the comment. Make sure you maintain a profitability, and as always, trade different.